What's going on, Clash Bashers? Rocky here today, and today we're going to have a discussion about low Town Hall pushing and the upcoming Blue Skies update, and whether or not that's going to kind of get rid of low Town Hall pushing past 5,000. I mean, it's a pretty interesting topic. There's a lot of concerns about it in the comments yesterday, and rather than do a comment question of the day, I think today's video is just going to kind of address all those concerns. But if you want to still submit a comment question of the day, CQOTD down there in the comments, and I might feature you in tomorrow's video. But this one is gonna, I saw a ton of comments about, well, low Town Hall pushing is dead now. So we're going to kind of talk about that. We're going to address it. And in the meantime, in case you're not like super fond of this subject, we're going to do some basic wipe farming. I'm not even going to take a break in between looking for bases or anything. We're going to go out. We're going to just look for bases. I'm going to let my thoughts flow organically. This is all my opinion, guys. So please do not attack me. Please do not get upset with my opinions. I mean, people will anyways if they don't like what I have to say. People can't take a difference of opinions, I've learned over the years. But I want you to just kind of keep an open mind to what I have to say here, because I hear what you guys are saying. I truly do. So let's go out. Let's just start looking for a base here. And let's get at it. We're going to look for like 4K Dark Elixir. All we need is Dark Elixir. Our walls, our defenses, everything's maxed out. So if you guys missed yesterday's video, I highly suggest you watch that one. I'll try to put a card, I think it'll be like right up there, so that you can go check that out, talking about the Blue Skies update in yesterday's video. And if you guys are unfamiliar with this, the Blue Skies update is basically, instead of having like a clouding system, what's going to happen in the future, we're going to snipe this off with the king. What's going to happen in the future is that you're going to be able to get to 5,000 trophies, and then after that 5,000 trophies, it's going to be a brand new system where you can do up to 8 attacks per day, but you're also going to take 8 defenses a day. So you have a set amount of attacks and defenses you will take at maximum per day. So this opens up like a really interesting subject. This is exactly what we're looking for. We're just going to go in for it. Try to get that loot. Ooh, that's interesting. So it opens up like a really interesting subject, because you know, there are a lot of people that will push Town Hall 9s, Town Hall 10s, and try for those records. I mean, I've tried it myself. I've gone Town Hall 9, or Town Hall 10 rather, to 6K. I tried to do that. I mean, I failed, but that's besides the point. That was something I tried to do because it was an achievement that I wanted to achieve personally, and it was a huge challenge. Now with that current system where you're going to be able to attack 8 times, you might have to attack 8 maxed out Town Hall 12s, and you might get attacked by 8 maxed out Town Hall 12s on defense as well. Like, there's, it's really rough. Whereas before, you could kind of play the system and, you know, you could search and hit the bases you wanted to hit, be a little bit more patient, and, you know, get more attacks in usually than you would take on defense. Or if you were taking that defense, you would be able to kind of counteract that. So now, you're going to get 8 chances to attack, but you're also going to get attacked 8 times on defense. So the real question comes is, are the low Town Halls going to be able to sustain this? And to an extent, I think no. Town Hall 8s, no, not at all. I don't think Town Hall 8s have to be really picky on what they hit. And I think this almost kills Town Hall 8s going past 5,000 in the future, in my opinion. I don't think that there's going to be very many Town Hall 8s trying to go past 5,000, just simply because they will not be able to. Town Hall 9s can probably have a decent shot to 1-star most 12s, but on the flip side of that, if you're getting hit by like even an 11, a 12, or even a 10, most of the time you're going to get 3-starred, which is going to be that 40 offer, and you're just not going to be able to sustain those trophies. So I think 9s are going to have a really hard time kind of getting in there and getting up to those higher trophy leagues as well. Let's go ahead and pop out of there. So I think like 8s and 9s past 5,000, I think that's going to be a thing of the past. Is it a good thing? I don't want to say I don't think so, but it's different. And we were kind of having a discussion about this, whereas Legends League is supposed to be like cream of the crop. It's supposed to be Legends League. It's supposed to be like an elite club almost. However, like at the same time, like you can basically get to Legends just by farming as a Town Hall 12. It doesn't take much effort to get there as a Town Hall 12, you know what I mean? But to get to those leaderboards, it does, that's where the more skill base is going to come in, and I think that's what the system's more geared towards, which I understand that. And the past few updates, I mean, it's not like this is anything new at all. The past few updates have been geared towards trying to push people to upgrade their town halls. This is not new news. Things are a lot faster now. We have the gold patch, which speeds things up. We have clan games. We have the CWL rewards. Things are super fast, so you can upgrade your town halls faster. And I think that's just a natural progression as Clash of Clans is trying to move into the esports scene, where they want everyone to kind of go up to that next town hall, go up to town hall 12 and work on everything. However, there is a bit of a grind there. So I guess it kind of balances out. I don't know, guys. I'm trying not to go all over the place. I'm trying to stay focused here, but it's really hard because there's a lot of opinions on it. So the point was brought up that Legends League should be the cream of the crop, the best of the best, you know, the top players that really should have earned it. And, well, I brought up the point, well, I mean, I accidentally get to Legends farming on my Town Hall 12. Should I be the cream of the crop compared to a Town Hall 9 that has worked at it for a month or two, really dedicated time and effort to it? And yes and no. The Town Hall 12s, I'll obviously be able to defend more. I've worked harder on my base. I've worked longer on my base. You know, I've put more effort into my base to get to Town Hall 12 than a Town Hall 9. Because, I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying a Town Hall 9 is not easy to max out, or saying that it is easy to max out, but getting to a Town Hall 12 takes a lot more time and effort for sure. However, I just think like the time factor, and I think that's what they want to kind of get away from, is the time factor. And that was something when Darian was on the Spring Trap, he talked about where, oh, look at this base, where someone that's able to put in a ton of time is kind of rewarded more in the current system than someone that isn't able to put in, you know, those 12, 16-hour days, which I've done that. When I've done serious pushes, I've done 16-hour days of pushing, which is, it's not fun, guys. I'm not gonna lie to you. It is not fun. It's really draining. I have to tell my wife usually that I'm pushing to give her a heads up, to let her know that, oh, well, he's going to be cranky this month. He's going to be really dedicated to playing Clash and doing his job this month, you know. I still spend time with my family when I push and stuff, and it's not like I'm completely neglecting my family or anything like that, but my wife knows if I'm pushing that month, that my time dedication, it's kind of gonna suck. I mean, it's not gonna be fun for her. Oops, I did not mean to freeze there. It's not gonna be, you know, fun overall, just because you have to put so much time into it. So I get it. With the 8 attacks per day, I kind of mentioned, I think you can knock that out, and I would say 2 hours boosted, if that, it depends on what army you're gonna use, honestly. 2 hours, you can knock that out, which isn't that long at all. However, it's still kind of an endurance game because you have to do that every single day. If you do not do that every single day, you're going to take those 8 defenses and you're going to drop trophies. So it's like, I mean, I don't know, guys. It's a real big catch-22 there. In my mind, it's still kind of a time game because you still have to be able to put that time in, that effort in, and be able to get those 8 attacks in every single day, because you can't really afford not to. I mean, that's just the bottom line of it. You can't afford not to hit those attacks every single day. Let's put a replay on while we're kind of talking here. Nice king drop right there. We'll put this one on. So, I mean, I don't know, guys. I'm on the fence. As a Town Hall 12, I love it. But I wanted to try another Town Hall 10 to 6K, and that's not going to ever happen again with the current system. There's no way in the current, or the new system upcoming, that I will be able to do Town Hall 10 to 6K. It's just not possible. The current records for, you know, Town Hall 8, Town Hall 9, Town Hall 10, those are probably just going to stand forever because we just won't be able to match it, which I get it. And kind of looping back to the cream of the crop and, you know, the elite of the elite, it makes sense. You know, being on the leaderboards, being a high-level pusher, it should be, you know, top players, top bases, getting in there. It should be like kind of an exclusive thing, and skill based. I agree with the skill part, I really do. I'm kind of sad that the lower town halls are going to be kind of excluded from this process, because I love low town hall pushing. The top video on my channel is Town Hall 8 to Legends. I mean, I could still do that. I could still get a Town Hall 8 to Legends League, just I can't get it much past Legends League with that system. So I don't know, guys. What are your guys' thoughts on this? Like, are you guys in the same boat? Are you upset about it if you're a low-level pusher? I don't know. I'm just kind of like, we're just farming, chilling, hanging out. and kind of shooting the breeze here, like a more casual video. Normally I try to I don't really try to cover these like controversial topics, and I try to kind of just, hey, I'm doing my thing, here's the update. But this one, I don't know. I knew I was gonna have a lot of opinions about the pushing thing, and I didn't really think I was so like excited at first of the concept of 8 attacks, 8 defenses, and like the more I started thinking about it, I was like, wow. And like I was reading some of the comments yesterday, I was like, wow, that does suck for Town Hall 8, Town Hall 9, Town Hall 10 Legends player, because they're just gonna get destroyed on defense every single time, and they're not going to be able to match those trophies. So they'll pretty much go to the Legends League, and then they will just have to drop right back out pretty fast. So, I mean, it sucks. It sucks. I don't want to say like, I don't know how to word what I'm putting here. I'm not trying to like pander to my audience, because like that's what some people might say. I truly enjoy low level pushing. I've done 8, I've done 9, I've even done a 7 to Titans, I've done 9, I've done 10 to 6K, I did an 11 to 6K, I've done a lot of pushing, and it's something I truly enjoy. So that's why I kind of want to talk about this subject at hand here today, and kind of get my opinion out there. I think, so here's my conclusion. I'm not going to keep dragging on, because I don't feel like I've made a valid conclusion, a valid point. I think in the long run, and this might not be a popular opinion, that we will all get used to this new system, and people that really want to push will go up and push. They will go up and upgrade their bases and become pushers, the way the system kind of makes you do. I mean, yes, the thing that I brought up, and I really enjoy, and why Clash is my favorite game, is you can play this game so many different ways. You can literally do just about anything that you want to do. And with the kind of like competitive and esports aspect coming into play more, it's kind of gearing away from that. It's kind of like, if I was a Town Hall 9 and I wanted to push, I could do that. But now, that's kind of not going to happen anymore. That's going to be a thing of the past. So it kind of sucks. Like, it's taken away one of the aspects of the game I love. However, I'm excited to see kind of what this brings to the future. Like, change takes getting used to. Change is scary. That's always a common theme. No one likes change. I hate change. I'm just used to the way things are, and that's the way I want it, and I'm good. Getting all that dark elixir, by the way. So we'll see how this plays out with time. This next statement, I mean, it's not like I ever get invited to cool events or anything anyways. I almost feel like part of the community is being alienated with this update. The Town Hall, I mean, there are dedicated Savage 7, 8.9, the hardcore clans. I feel like some of those low Town Hall pushers are almost being just being ignored with this update, and kind of just I don't know, excluded from something that they love and enjoy. Hopefully there's not a ton of backlash. That is my one fear, is there's always, that's a fear as a content creators. There's a ton of backlash. I don't know, guys. I don't know really how to express what I'm feeling here as we're wrapping this up. I don't know. Did the lower Town Halls get alienated for pushing? Yes, kind of. Pretty much. Yes, they did. Because they can't do it anymore. Is it a cool update? Yes and no. I mean, I like the concept, but it excludes those certain Town Halls, which I get it. It's supposed to be Legends League. It's supposed to be elite. It's supposed to be something great that's, hard to do, but it's not. It's just the way it is. It's just not a thing. It's never been that exclusive thing. It's never been that really hard, crazy thing that no one could do. I mean, we've had Town Hall 7s hit Legends League, So I guess it'll take some getting used to with some time. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed me. This one's coming from the heart a little bit more, and well, we'll probably get neglected even more after this video. That's the way it goes. But Bash Nation is always OP. Got nothing but love for all you guys. Thank you guys so much for listening to me ramble. If you listen to this whole video, listen to me crying. Okay, I wasn't crying. If you listen to me just ramble on for what are we at, like 10, 15 minutes? 14 minutes. 14 minutes. Type the word putty, P-U-T-T-Y, down there in the comment section so I know you watched the whole video. Thank you guys so much for watching. You guys have a great day. Keep on clash bashing.